28 towers talking to submarines. Doing a little crossing. We're working our way to Allenmore, and then we're going to go up the Cutler Coast 2/3 of the way. It's 5 miles to Allenmore, 9 miles up the coast. We should have the current with us. Katie's paddling like a boss. She's so easy to be around, so motivated to paddle. It's awesome. You know, a little bit of hesitancy here. The Cutler course is pretty wide open. You're open to the Bay of Fundy and or the Atlantic. It's good weather today, so we jumped ahead. We were gonna head tomorrow, but the weather, as you can see, is so nice today. We decided to go today, and that way we can have a stopover on the coast, and it's supposed to be good weather tomorrow. And then after that, it gets kind of hinky. Hopefully by then we'll be up in Lubeck, maybe having breakfast, staying on an island called Treat Island, and then work our way down to an RV park to pick up some mail and spend a night for their graciousness in accepting our mail. On that beautiful, beautiful day, doing what we love. Nice seal up in front of us. I don't know if you can see it. It's about 300 yards out. See if it pops up and tries to give me the boogaloo, get out of here dance. There he is, right between the rocks, sticking his head up, wondering what we're doing. The crazy thing up here is the tide is so big, and you never know how it's going to wrap around an island. Like, we came through this cut, we weren't sure if it'd be with us or against us. Based on how the pots look, I think it's with us. But also, you never know, because the wind could be pushing the pots. And by pots, I mean these floats. But if I look down at the line going to the bottom, it's definitely with us here, which is an added bonus. Going into the Bay of Fundy. That was wet. You good? Squirrely water, be the rubber ducky. The jellyfish. Jellyfish. Looks like a placid lake, but we are definitely in the current, as you can see by this float.
bubbles coming up from below while walking at Sandy Cove on the Cutler Coast. Not sure exactly why there's all this trapped air in the sand. It's very bizarre. It's a bubbly sensation. But here we are, beautiful, beautiful Sandy Cove on the Cutler Coast. Very thankful for this stopover. About halfway up. We weren't sure if we were going to stop here or not, but we had such a beautiful day. We decided to bypass Almar Cove and came right from Cross Island. It is flat, calm out there. Not what we expected on the Cutler Coast. I think if we look across, you can see Grand Manan Island and the Manan Channel in the Bay of Fundy. Beautiful weather, lots of porpoises today.
Sandy Cove to Lubeck today. We weren't planning on this wind, which has given us pretty big swell. My boat does not like to ride up and over, it likes to dive down in. So it's a wet one for me today. Katie seems to be riding a little better, a little higher in the water, which is the style of boats. We're gonna cruise up here. We should be in about a 2.5 to 3 knot current pretty soon. And then we got around a corner. We have, I don't know, 6 miles from there. Just go through the Lubeck Narrows, which is quite narrow. A lot of shoals. What? No, I'm good. Katie asking how I'm doing. And then we hope to hit all our timing right and have it be a fairly non-eventful experience, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of current. Katie hasn't dealt a lot with, a little more river style. So we'll be paddling nice and close. Once we get around that corner, having good conversations. And if worst comes to worst, we just raft up and let it take us where it wants and then reorganize. I don't think that's going to happen. We will be kissing the Canadian border the whole way. In fact, we will probably be in Canada and not know it. Pretty good stuff. There he is.
It's not wrapped.
Do you see him? Right where the birds are flapping around. See where the birds are?
Yeah.
That's where he came up. You may have seen our first whale of the trip. Quality Head State Park and Lighthouse. I think we're gonna go right up here, around this rock, cut in. The dolphin whale thing was right here. Here we go into the incessant current under the Lubick Bridge. But I don't know the name of the bridge. This was a highly anticipated crossing. Lots of stress. Ultimately, we're a little early, so we're against it. Katie has paddled probably more difficult water in her bathtub. And just for snarkiness, I'm just paddling straight up it to show that it's nothing.
Definitely against us. Oh my. Yay.
Do you want an easier go of it? Cut left hard. Hi, little seal. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, we're riding an eddy up now instead. You can see the current out there moving. We're gonna have to hop in there. Do a little eddy hopping. Ready to do some eddy hopping? Keep it low, kind of pointed towards the rock a bit. Get ready to sweep. There you go, keep it into the current. Come right over this way. Keep coming this way. There's some good current.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. via the bridge. We came under there, Lubeck Narrows, yesterday. But yes, it's rainy day. So we're gonna go try to get out of the rain for a little bit. We're staying here over on Treat Island, which is a treat. It was a beautiful sunset last night, but wet and cold, running out of battery charge. So we're gonna go into Lubeck for the day, see if we can find a coffee shop or library, warm up a little bit, get some coffee and some charge. Okay, slow 1 second. Okay. Cold, wet, rainy day. Haven't had a lot of rain. We've had rain at night sometimes, but generally it dries out at some point, or trickling rain. We're able to hide out in the tent. We haven't had to pack and unpack in drenching rain, which is pretty amazing considering it's been 2 months of paddling. Heading back to camp at Treat Island tonight. We got a little break in the rain, so we'll take it. The wind is kicking up, but we don't know how far to go. Wet. Everything's wet. It's very, very windy today. Rained all night, so not fun to pack up a wet tent, wet gear. We're just going across today to a campground on the mainland, so that we needed to, my Jetboil failed, so I needed to order a new one. It'll be the last time we can order supplies here in the US before we hop over to Canada. So we're gonna hop over there to pick up some mail, but yeah, not fun packing everything up in the wet and cold. It is a dreary day. We booked a stay at Sunset RV Park for several days to dry out, receive some mail as my Jetboil of many years failed and we had to order a replacement, and again do laundry and clean gear. It has been key to find a spot to do this every 10 days or so in order to maintain feeling human on this extended sea kayak trip, and we're always thankful for the opportunity to stretch our legs and explore a new seaport town as well. We found a great hideout at Lubeck Brewing Company on this overcast, drizzly day, and I was thrilled to find an old upright grand piano just begging for the keys to be tickled. In trade for a couple of tunes, the owners even offered me a free drink. Can't complain. could not believe our good fortune when we were informed of an all-you-can-eat chicken barbecue sponsored by the local Lions Club. For a couple of ravenous sea kayakers, this was decadence. I may or may not have had a second helping of blueberry cobbler. We also splurged on a nice restaurant dinner in celebration of making it to the northernmost point of Maine. While sitting at a coffee shop earlier in the day, we learned from a musician that there was a music gathering going on in Lübeck this week. The event is called Summer Keys and attracts musicians from all over. The musicians are comprised of those who have recently picked up a new instrument and are expanding their skills, and seasoned musicians playing a wide variety of instruments that included the hurdy-gurdy, harp, violin, guitar, and accordion. They have practice sessions in various private homes and locations throughout Lübeck and gathered together for evening jam sessions. We were lucky enough to be invited to this gathering in someone's garage.